I have always heard amazing things about Bend, Oregon. So when Visit Bend invited us to explore the area, we jumped on the opportunity. So subscribe to join me as I meet up with a bunch of girls I met on Instagram. This is the story of how scrolling on my phone led to meeting up with a bunch of girls online and taking a road trip to check out the best things to do in Bend, Oregon. All right, we are at day one of meeting up with girls I met on the internet for a girls trip to Bend, Oregon. Here we are. We got Val, Andrea, and Brooke. So we're heading off to do horseback riding, and these two ladies are gonna head off to do some rock climbing in Smith Rock State Park. So let's get into it. Here we are at the Smith Rock Trail Rides. We are currently getting ourselves ready to get on horseback. Fun fact, I grew up training horses, but then after I became an adult, the hobby died. So I'm so excited to get back on the horses with my buddy Brooke here. And let's go meet them. Hello, sweetie. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, pretty girl. Brooke, tell us, have you been on horses before?
I have touched a horse.
You've touched one?
I've touched one time.
So are you nervous?
I'm kind of afraid of horses. They're big animals.
They're like, they're really just like big dogs. Just like sweeties with big personalities.
That puts a better perspective for me.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, just like a dog, they have like personalities, and some are a little feisty, some are excitable, some are just big derps. Like,
yeah.
So,
Yeah, it looks good.
we are saddled up.
Let's go.
You feeling more?
I feel like a like cowboy movie. Like I could be out there doing that, you know. Brian's like,
Actually, I hear that. Well, you could be a cowgirl for sure.
Yeah, I could definitely be a cowgirl.
You got the makings of a good.
Yeah.
Aw.
No, I do hear quite a bit how, you know, I'll have clients that ride with me and they'll say, yeah, I really feel like I'm like really, you know, on a Western ride. It's kind of cool. I mean, the high desert is,
Definitely.
it's nice to ride through it. And you've got the river and just the extreme views. You know, it's beautiful. Like I said, we only offer one ride a day.
Okay.
So, you know, I think that's something special.
I love that.
It's
It
good
creates
for the
such a
horses.
personal experience for
Yeah.
you. Yeah. This is such a great way to see the park. Just, yeah, and on this quiet and outside of the crowds. After a neat experience horseback riding, little bit of chaos.
Making me laugh. I'm sorry.
Now we are going to take it easy. We are going to head over and hang out at Crux Brewery, have some food, and chill out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need food ASAP.
Yeah.
We're starving.
It's time. By the end of the day, I was totally exhausted. All right, guys, this is day 2 of going on a Bend, Oregon road trip with a bunch of strangers I met online. Vlog! There are so many amazing food options in Bend, Oregon. So breakfast was the first order of business when...
I actually found these really cool soaking pools that we go to next.
I like it. Like it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. If you're familiar with the Pacific Northwest, you've probably heard of McMenamins. And the Old St. Francis Theater in Bend offers this beautiful hot tub style saltwater soaking pool that seems like it's straight out of a Roman bathhouse. Reservations are limited to 1 hour, so it's never overly crowded, which makes for a super relaxing experience. For lunch, we had my favorite meal of the trip, a picnic in the park with comfort food takeout from Spork. It was delicious. Before, we rented paddle boards from Tomalau Creek and Kayak and decided to hop on and cruise on up the river through the Old Mill District. It wouldn't be a girls' trip if we didn't end a hot day on the river with a round of the nearby Ladybird's amazing cocktails. And of course, we cannot go to Bend, Oregon without visiting the last Blockbuster. Blast from the past. Alright, you guys gotta let me know down in the comments, when was the last time you rented a DVD? Then it was time to wrap up our day with Thai food and harassing our server into taking a very cliche cheers shot for us. Today is day 3 of the Bend, Oregon girls trip vlog with a bunch of girls I met online. Lucky for us, the morning's kicking off with some excitement. Very candid.
I am covered in dirt, and I love it. Yeah.
Sweaty mess.
Sweaty.
That was the best.
So much fun. Dude, he was so much fun.
Yeah.
And I've never done an ATV tour before, and it was just incredible. Way more fun than I thought it would be, and I would definitely like to do that again.
Time too.
Jess, what was their name again? Was it ATV Tours?
ATV Tour. It was the Outriders Northwest, and we did the tour through the Deschutes National Forest.
Shout out to Chase, he was amazing.
Yeah, best guy. That was so rad.
That was awesome. That's not something I would have thought to do before, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, definitely highly recommend. Gotta do it again.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
All right, so after a refresher, we are back in Smith Rock State Park, and we came out here to watch sunset. Our final day in Bend began with a very early morning wake up.
This better be the best sunrise of my life.
To see one of the best Bend, Oregon sunrise spots.
Are we having fun yet?
So much fun.
So fun.
Yay.
Yeah.
The epitome of fun.
It's gonna be the best sunrise ever.
Our final adventure together was a hike along the upper Deschutes River. We are heading to Steelhead Falls right near Redmond. Beautiful canyon gorge, and super excited to see these falls. So let's go check it out.
I've also recently, anytime I fall, I just immediately now go like this.
This easy 2-mile hike along the river was a perfect retreat from the summer heat. It's very popular for good reason. It's great for fishing, picnics, the falls were beautiful, and don't forget your swimsuit because it provides plenty of swimming spots for everyone. And if you're brave, even jump spots. All right, you guys, this is the end of the girls' trip to Bend, Oregon with a bunch of strangers I met online vlog. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe because it really helps me out, and I will see you on the next wandering.